All right, we should be live. Let me double check everything to make sure everything's live. Mic is on. That is all good. And Gucci looks like we are golden, guys. YouTube is loading up a little bit slower on my end, but it worked. Nice. So, let me just type in something real quick. Let's see. 350 subs. Alright, that has been sent off. Rerum, you are definitely first. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you for hopping in. For anyone that doesn't know and they hear me having two different conversations, it's because I am live on both TikTok and on YouTube. So if you guys want to catch me out on either or, TikTok if you want to catch me on YouTube, my link is in my bio. If you click that Instagram link, it'll ask you which one of the two you want to go to. You could click over to YouTube. And if you're on YouTube and you want to check out the TikTok, you could go over to the link in the description where it links all my social media accounts. Alright, let me just get this opacity fixed and we'll start on line work. Today is probably going to be a short live, just for the fact that I do have some other things that I gotta be working on today, and I'm just trying to get in some content for you guys. So yeah. Where am I gonna start though? That is the question. So I'm gonna start on the leaves because I think that's what's gonna take me the most time. Ooh, that is in white for some strange odd reason. Okay. Why did it do that? That was weird. Let's go up here. I know this is off the artboard, but the reason why I'm going to do it is so it makes my life just a little bit less hectic. Hey, what's up, the rat milk guy? You're back. How are you doing? Welcome back. Glad to see you here. Let me thin out this line. Okay. Hey, relax. I don't know if I necessarily like that leaf, but we'll just leave it there until I get closer to the ones that are actually important, I guess. We'll do one like this. Oh man, I feel that struggle. That painful struggle. I like the shape, but I don't like how it ended. There we go. Right? No pun intended. You're good. I like that too. And then we could add a nice little finishing touch over here. I kind of want to match that up a bit. Yeah, I could live with that. So for those of you interested, hey, what's up, Jedi? Welcome back. I appreciate you for hopping in 2 days in a row. I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Fidelio, what's up, love? I'm sorry yesterday you came in and like I hopped out the second that you came into the live. But welcome back. Glad to see you're here. As you can see, I'm working on some like overlay stuff. This is actually going to be for me, for my streams. I have been putting this on a back burner because I've had like project after project after project. So this is kind of a filler. This is my side piece work right now. I have some other projects that I do have to start on, but I forgot that I need to get some content out for you guys today because I thought it was Saturday and then I realized quickly it was Friday. So whenever I realized it was Friday, I was like, yo, I gotta put out content. And the only thing I had sketched out right now was this. So that's why I was like, let me just put this out. Let me put it out. Is that Has? Ah, Has love. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I have a question for you. Is it okay if I make content or no? I don't know how privated you are about this, but I'm gonna be as vague as humanly possible. But can I make content? If not, I understand too. That's totally acceptable. Thank you. The hand wave. I appreciate it. What's up? What's up, Alex? Welcome. For those of you that don't know, I'm having two convos. There's the YouTube end and the TikTok end. I appreciate you both for being so patient with me while I sound psycho and have two different conversations with everyone. But yeah, Has let me know if it's cool if I make content, and if not, like I said, I totally understand. So just let your girl know. Yeah, let's go. That makes me excited. So dope. So I will be working on the sketches here this weekend. And then as I'm working on the sketches, since the sketches take the longest for me, after those are said and done, your girl will hop in and be doing them on live then. I like that thick line. I'm not going to lie. I'm excited. I'm excited, Has. But that means you got to be here to moderate. I'm joking. I'm joking. No requirements. But yeah, Alex, I am working on some overlay stuff for myself currently because I didn't have any sketches done, and so this is the only sketch that I had done. And since this was the only sketch that I had done, I was like, well, I wasn't really intending to do this right now, but I'll do it. I'll totally do it. I don't like how not smooth that is right there. It's not fluid enough, but I don't want it super bubbly. Yeah, that's not what I want. I might have to add another anchor point, or I might have to move this up and round that out just a tad bit. Let's see. Still not as smooth as I'd like it, but you know what? Why are you guys fighting? Baby, you're watching Dora. No, ma'am. You could watch it here. Hi, your leaves are cool. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it when you wish upon a stage. I like your name. That shit's dope. Yeah, for sure. I'll be here. That's understandable, love. So, yeah, I'll definitely be working on it. That makes me excited. I'm like high key excited. Let me move this all. Ugh, it didn't grab that. I normally don't go live this late. Only reason I went live this late today is cause, well, like I said a little earlier, I forgot today was Friday. I totally thought today was Thursday. Excuse me. I totally thought today was Saturday, and in doing so, I have to make content. I have to do live content for you guys. It was a complete brain fart on my end, 100%. So I apologize, but we're here. How is she doing, by the way, Has? Is she better? I hope she's doing a lot better, love. Alright, so we got to mess around with this a little bit. Let me copy and paste that leaf so we always have a duplicate out over here. And I'm going to do the same thing to this little bad boy, copy and paste, and we're going to drag it over here. I'm just going to delete this extra spaghetti string. Okay, go on mute for the YouTube end. what's up, apricot? Sorry, I'm dealing with like my child and my fussy toddler. So, parenthood, it's a joy. But how you doing, love? She's much better. Fever is gone. Nice. I'm glad to hear she's doing better. That makes me really happy because I know that that stuff is tough, man. Especially on a little one. It just makes it a million times worse. And as a parent, you want to take that stuff away, and it's like, well, you really can't. Just kind of have to tough it up, literally. Hey, what's up, Sun Lee? Let's go. What's up? How you doing, love? How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna do that leaf like this, actually. It's the missus. How you doing? I am working on an overlay. So this is actually an overlay for myself. It's the only art piece that I had sketched out whenever I have, work to do. So since it's the only sketch I had, I was like, well, let me go ahead and just get some line work in on it. This was actually something I wasn't going to stream. I was actually going to just do it on my free time because I kind of wanted it to be a surprise on the channel. But it's cool. It's Gucci. I'm not heartbroken over it. So we are working on this overlay for my streams finally. I've been putting my streams on the back burner because I've had projects after projects come up, and which is okay. I don't mind the projects, by the way. But I've had like multiple projects come up, and since I've had those projects come up, I haven't really gotten a chance to work on any of my personal overlays. So we're finally doing it for a moment. I say a moment because I have other stuff to do too. This literally only happened because I was in a pinch of content. Ashley said, Lee, you guys know each other. We're all battle buddies here. What's up, Cookie Cat? What's up, love? We were talking about you today in Zed's stream. No, all good things. Before you're like, what happened? It was all good things. Don't worry. We were talking about how I linked you up with Zed so that way you could ask emulation questions, and I thanked him for like helping you out and stuff. He's like, "How long have you known Cookie Cat?" And I'm like, "Oh, for like a year-ish now, maybe a little bit longer." Super dope. He was like, "Yeah, he's been in my chat a couple times now." It be like that. You're right, dude. It is like that. Like, it's funny because I love doing what I do, but it's hard to find to do time to do art for yourself nowadays. And I'm not complaining about that by any means necessary. I'm not complaining about that at all because I still enjoy what I do. For real. Yeah. I hope he helped you out a bit. I really do. It's funny because I went into Zed's stream because he was playing Elden Ring, and I was like, "Yo, Elden Ring!" And then he was like, "Yeah, this is just my extra channel. I actually stream Pokemon on my other channel." And I was like, "Yo, dope. Let me go check it out." I checked it out, and I realized it was emulated. And the first thing that came to my mind was Cookie Cat. I was like, maybe he could help Cookie Cat. Literally, I kid you not, it was the first thing that popped into my mind. So I'm happy if it really did help. I forgot how to group items in this shit. Let me see. Group. What? Yay, I grouped it all together. Uh-huh. Cookie Cat. I need to set you up with a Nightbot command, and it's probably going to be exclamation point cookie. Um, but I kind of want to make it simple, so I might do exclamation point cat. Which one do you prefer? But I need to set that up for tonight's stream for sure. Because I wanted to have one out for you earlier, and I Not gonna lie, completely blanked on it. Thank you, Misty Flowers, for the follow, love. I appreciate it. If you're still here on the TikTok end, I appreciate it. Hardcore. Some corn. I fucking love corn. Not just the band, like fucking love corn. Let's see, we've been live for like 15 minutes. I say I'd be live for like an hour today, guys. We're gonna do as much of this line work as I can. So, just to give you guys an idea of what's going on in the method to my madness. So this is the Switch, and the reason why I have a Switch is because it's the most nicest looking thing that I play on. Yeah, like PC, I could put a monitor, but I thought it'd be cute to have a Switch. So my Switch is gonna be like the main focus here, and these little stickers that you see, this one's an onion because it's me, right? But this one's a dragonite, and this one's a little skull. So there's a reason why these exist, and what's gonna be happening. And there's more info onto that notebook as well. So the reason why I did an onion is obviously because LeSaltyOnion. The reason why I did a Dragonite is because we just beat Pokemon Arceus. And the reason why I did a little skull here, doo doo boop, is for my deaths in Battlefield. So each one of these little stickers will be added as I continue playing games. So I need to add a Monster Sanctuary one. I need to add a Genshin Impact one now. It'd probably be Lisa. And they're just going to be quick little sketches like this. And they're meant to look like little stickers. That's what they're going to be. They're meant to look like little stickers. And for every game I beat, I'll add a little sticker to my overlay. And that's what we'll do. What do you guys think? Is that a cute idea? Is that a rad idea? If not, if I'm being too intricate, let me know too. Give me 1 second. The kids are fighting. The last stream, though? Yeah. Yeah. I never said my channel was a PG-13 channel. Look, I'm just saying, Lisa and Ronnie have me feeling a certain type of way. I'll be right back. Okay, Haz, I'll be here. Hopefully. I say hopefully because I forgot. I'm only going to be here for like the duration of like line art today. But yeah, what do you guys think about that little overlay thing? That whole idea of every game I beat, I put a little like sticker on here. What do you guys think? Is that a cute little idea? Do you like it? Do you not? I would love your input on that. Maybe I might put my mods in here. What do you guys think? What do you want? What do you want to see? This show is not just about me. Without my mods, I'd be nothing. Without my friends, I would be nothing. There we go. Just a little. Alright, let's change the TV. You guys aren't watching it. Yeah, I kind of have a timeline of games you've played. Okay, cool. So, Cookie Cat's vibing with it. I'll ask again tonight on the poll, or not on the poll, but on tonight's stream, whenever a majority of my people like to come out and hang out, I'll ask again and see what they think. Or maybe just put up little stickies of like things that I like. I don't know. Like these are all just little fast, chibi little drawn things. They're not going to be like full-fledged art pieces like a majority of my stuff is. So, mhm. Yep, that's what playrooms are. You play in them. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mm-hmm. Cool. I need to fix this one as well. We are going to tuck this one under. Bam. Nice. Don't worry, these leaves will be under the switch, but I am going to layer everything heavily. So we'll have the leaves on one layer, the ivy's on one layer. We have the switch on the very top. We'll have these little sparkles on top of the switch. And then we'll have the stickers, of course, on their own separate layer. And then the pencil and paper here, that's on a whole nother layer. Now, the reason why these are here, by the way, is because I like to take notes in my games. So that way I'll either come back to it and do it, or at least I can look into it. But, so that's why I have that. I always have a pen and a paper next to me. Yeah, right. My kids wouldn't touch my PC. My kids would not be touching my PC. I love the fact that you think that that's going to be an option. It's just for the fact that I can't have them messing up my stuff. If you guys hear Blippi playing in the background, mind your business. You don't know what it's like to listen to the same thing over and over again. In all fairness, though, Cookie Cat, whenever I beat Elden Ring, I was kind of at a loss. Like, I still feel lost because I don't know what game I want to play still to this day, like, story wise. I started playing Blasphemous, which has been very enjoyable, other than me dying freaking every other second. But, um, Blasphemous has been very enjoyable. But I've been trying to find something to replace that void. And I haven't really found something that just clicks 100%. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me give this a try. Cookie Cat has been wanting me to do it for a while. And it would see what demographic I could open my stream to. So I did it and I was glad that I did it. Yeah, Carlos, I'm also a graphics designer and artist. Graphic design for companies and logos and all that good stuff. And then I am an artist as well for anyone that wants to commission or get some custom work done. I haven't done NFTs yet. That's something that everyone tells me I need to get into. And in all honesty, I probably do. I just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Okay. Hey, can you not do that? If I ever see you do that again, you're gonna go to timeout. Do you understand? You know you're not allowed to do that. How are you doing today, Carlos? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Sorry, had a parent real quick. Daughter was like literally climbing the couch, like trying to Spider-Man off the couch and stuff. So, had to parent real quick, but thank you for hopping in. This is what we're going to do. Object, transform, reflect. We are going to reflect horizontally, and we're going to copy them ishes, because I really don't feel like having to do it a million times over. Alright, here we go. Wait, did I copy and paste? Here we go. I'm not looking for individuality in these leaves. I want them to be as humanly uniform as possible, but I did want variation, so that's why you see some with long stems and some with short ones. I do want it to match up that way a little bit more. I know, Carlos, you're right. They totally did. Like, so about 2 years ago now, I started playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night because I hopped on it because my husband bought the collector's edition or something, and I really really enjoyed that. And I mean like I really enjoyed it. So whenever I jumped onto that, it really made me want to play more games like that. I'm not too big of a Metroid fan. I know that's like blasphemous for someone who loves Nintendo games, but whenever I'll probably give Metroid Dread a try, but I'm definitely not going to get it right now. That has to be something that either I buy on sale or whenever funds see meet, because I have like a whole library of other games that I could play that I currently own. So that's why I'm like, maybe not right now, but soon. I do want to finish Blasphemous though. I am enjoying it. I'm just like hardcore. Like the other night where I was playing and I kept on dying in the mountains, I swear I was about to bang my head against my desk and just call it a night. It got pretty bad. We'll stuff that in a little bit. Symphony of the Night is awesome. It really is. Like, so, I was trying to get 200.6% of the game because that's like one of the rarest achievements in the whole game. And I have everything unlocked. I did everything on my own without help, right? Like maybe the occasional like hubby couch gaming help, but for the most part I did everything on my own as much as I could, right? And so I did it, and then my husband started playing, and he beat the game a little bit before I did. And this is like his seventh time playing through or something at this point, but he beat it a little bit before I did, and he was trying to do the same thing. He was trying to get that same achievement, and I helped him get his achievement. I was like, "Yeah, you just gotta hop into the boss fight, literally, and it'll pop up saying congratulations, you have gotten this achievement." He did it, and it worked for him, and for some reason, it was not working on mine. So I was like, "Fuck it." I went to the internet, found a complete map, and I compared maps. Like obviously you see I'm a graphic designer, so I came over, pulled my map on top of his the full completed map, turned my opacity down so I could see any rooms that weren't unlocked. Everything's unlocked. So I got pretty salty. I wanted to get 200 point. If I defeated that, I was gonna get 200.6% tattooed on me somewhere, and I'm really upset that it never happened. Maybe I might go back to it. Maybe they fixed that bug. But there's my ramble on Symphony of the Night. So with by what? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe if you're good. I think only good girls and boys get stuff like that. That means no fighting with your brother. She's like, never mind, dude. What? The store's years? I don't know what that means, but okay. I sure do. I sure do, Carlos. I've done that multiple times. I've done redesigns. I've done logos from scratch. I could do all that stuff. I could re-innovate an old logo. I could scrap that whole thing and we could work on something new. I know how to do all that. Yeah, cookie cat. That's literally how my kids work. Literally how my kids work. What? Wow, that was absolutely wonderful. Well, yeah, that too. Twitter stat. My Twitter is actually very dormant in comparison to all my other social medias. So if you want to DM me, you can DM me on Twitter. You could DM me on Instagram. If you want to just go straight into emailing me, you could email me at LeSaltyOnion@gmail.com. It should be on my YouTube profile as well if you want to check it out there. Or Facebook. You could also message me on Facebook. Pretty much every social media platform you could reach out to me, or you could just go directly to my email. Whatever's most convenient. Do you have a MySpace? I used to. I used to. I whenever I was about your age, or well, a lot younger actually, Cookie Cat. Whenever I was around your age, give or take, I had a MySpace. Not anymore, but I did. It was during my beautiful emo phase and the rise of the emos. Do you have a Vine? Vine got canceled, my guy. No one has a Vine anymore. That's funny. What, baby? You're bored. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Chunky, what's up, love? You on the TikToks. Are you addicted to TikTok now? Am I in your algorithm? Did I pop up organically? Like, let me know, cause I'm very curious to know how TikTok is favoring me or not. Objects, reflect. Is this the way I need it to turn? No. We need it like this still. No, we don't. What the frick? Okay, give me a second. Let me catch up on chat. That's funny, Cookie Cat. It was not that long ago. It had to be a little bit longer than that. Why is it not lining up the way it should be? Did I do something different here? I know this end part isn't going to line up. But, like, everything else for the most part should. Huh. What, baby? Well, yeah, that's what happens when you lay upside down. Things get shape shifted. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little crazy, yeah. Oh no. Mhm. To be honest. Hey, what's up, Bavish? How you doing? I'm currently reaching out now. Sorry. You're good, Carlos. You're good. Take your time. I'll be here. And whenever I'm not here, I'll message you, love. I promise. Déjalo. Déjalo en paz. Leave him alone. She comes to me after I told her to leave him alone, and she goes, "Mom, that's in Spanish." Like, bro. Yeah, because even that's not right either. That's so odd. They were identical vines. I literally did this one, and then I did this one. That's so funny. It's okay. They don't have to necessarily be identical. It was just for workload purposes. Let's see. Yeah, 'cause that's supposed to match that. Look. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna figure this ish out, 'cause this is bothering me. Okay, now let's reflect this. Why are you guys fighting? That's so odd. What did I do? Is that Spanish I hear? Yeah, I speak Spanish. Manuel, what's up, Manuel Villa? How you doing? So I took like 2 seasons, 2 semesters. I said seasons. What the fuck? I took 2 semesters of French, and I could almost guarantee you, I don't know, I don't remember much of French, but the only thing I do remember is me like saying "J'aime la musique," and that's the entirety of my French education. I kid you not. I wish I had more to offer you, Cookie Cat, for content purpose. Can you guys not do that? I wish I had more to offer you for like content purposes, but that is the extent of my French education. You know what? That's okay. We don't need to create an exact piece, right? Object, group. We could group all of that together finally. Oh man. Was was the conversation that stiff? I'm sorry. Am I that boring? I'm joking, guys. But man, it's like the kids don't understand that they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing until you tell them in Spanish and they're like, "Oh shit, mom's being dead serious. Maybe we shouldn't do that." Can any other parents relate? Any other bilingual parents, can you relate? I see that you're back. Can you relate? Let's make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, right. To be honest, I could. Hey, hey! Why are you screaming? So, like, I could hear French and be like, I kind of get what you're saying, but I'm not gonna be able to have a full fledged conversation ever. Like, at no given point am I going to be able to be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Here's the whole conversation. Nope, nope, no. As much as I'd like to be, it's not gonna happen. Currently, like I feel like I'm more fluent at this point in Japanese than I am in French that I took semesters of because I watch subs instead of dubs. Say it again. It got cut off. Oni, stop screaming. Um, does your daughter, whenever like she's doing something she's not supposed to and you get after her, and you get after her multiple times and then finally you break out the Spanish and then she's like, "Oh shit, like dad's serious." Is that something that like you do with your little ones or they understand? Cuz like my household is mainly English. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We mainly speak English in my household And whenever I speak Spanish to my little ones, specifically my daughter, she's like, "Oh shit, I gotta listen because mom's about to beat me." No, I'm joking. Oh man. Hey, look at that. Carlos, if you're still here, there's a link to all my social media accounts. You could click that link. Nightbot just did it, and you could check out all my other social medias. Hello, hello, Cookie Cat. Hello, love. Hello, darling. What, baby? You look gorgeous. What? Your what? That's your shell? Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. You're a snail? Whoa. I thought that groups it all together. It did not group it. I accidentally ungrouped it? No, it's totally grouped. Oh, it's because I had the wrong. That does not look like food. That looks like a blanket. My food does not look like that. When I cook so good, it looks like that. Thanks, kid. I appreciate the compliments. Can you please give me my cup before you and Percy break it? I would love that so much. Give me the cup, please. That's all you gotta do. Thank you. Well, you guys did break it. See, I would favorite Nintendo game if you haven't been asked already. Oh man, favorite Nintendo is this of all time or are we just talking about Switch? Give me 1 second. Okay. So the little ones aren't behaving, so I had to send one to her room, and the other one is now on the couch peacefully. Oni is an instigator, so she'll straight up instigate arguments and like fights between the two of them. So that's why I had to remove them. Who is she talking to? Twitch? No, I'm talking to YouTube and TikTok. I'm talking to YouTube and TikTok. I'm streaming on both of them. So let's see. Favorite Nintendo game of all time? Oh, that one's hard. Favorite Nintendo game of all time? Oh man, it's super hard. There's so many good ones. I don't know. That's a tough one, Christopher. You have me over here thinking. I. Oh man, there's so many. So I'm a huge fan of Zelda. I'm a huge fan of Donkey Kong Country. Frick, man, that's rough. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. You really put me in a predicament. I don't know if I could say of all time. What? Okay, and then you go straight back to your room. Do you understand? Okay. I don't know. Frick. You have me over here thinking. I guess. I guess my favorite. Oh man, that's hard. My favorite Nintendo game of all time is probably going to have to be Donkey Kong Country. And I already know there's going to be someone in there saying, but Helen, you don't have a Donkey Kong Country tattoo. And I'm like, yeah, I don't because I didn't have space for it whenever I was going to go get it done. But, man, ah, man. That's hard because I really love Pokemon too. But I love Pokemon Coliseum. I don't know. What's your favorite? I love Majora's Mask too. To Shiny, what's up? I love Majora's Mask, but I don't know. What's your favorite, Christopher? Um, my wife is American to English. Yep, I agree. Has that's how it's pretty much here. My husband is a Mexican American, and so his English is or his Spanish is very broken, and it borderline sounds like someone learning Spanish in like class in school kind of thing. So I always joke around and make fun of it, but and he calls like my Spanish or Islander Spanish in general very lazy tongued because we fat tongue everything, which I understand what he means from it. And I'm like, I could see that, but you're wrong. At least I could speak the language, um, and fluently. But yeah, it's funny. I love it. Favorite classic. I have to say Majora's Mask, but Metroid. It's like tired or tied. I never really got into Metroid. I can't really give Metroid a full run for its money. Which Nintendo? No, we're talking about Nintendo of all time. So all Nintendo games. What is your favorite Nintendo game to Shiny? Let's see. I love Donkey Kong Country, but I can't go back to it. It's too slow. I could understand that. I could totally understand that. I have not played that game in years. Maybe I might go back to it now that I have that PlayStation, that Nintendo Plus stuff. I might go back to it just for the sake of having fun, but we'll see. Star Fox is Go. I never got into Star Fox. Dang, all the same. Right. What's up, unknown? How you doing? Pokemon 64. Dude, like even then I think about it, I'm like I think of the N64 era and I had just so many games that I played and loved on the N64. I can't just narrow it down to just one. And it's funny cuz a lot of my favorite Pokemon game or favorite games in general are all from like Game Boy Advance era back. Like Super Mario World was a phenomenal fucking game too, and that's probably up there too. I know I didn't mention it, but it's definitely up there for one of my favorite Nintendo games of all time. But I just there's not enough space. If I was to pick, man, that's so hard. I think the one I want to say my favorite Nintendo exclusive game has to be Donkey Kong Country, just because I played that so aggressively growing up. It was one of the few games that I was gifted and had at a very young age, so that's all I had to really play. So that's why I think it holds that title for me. Woman Crush Wednesday. Is that what WCW means? No. See, I can't argue or say or put in my 2 cents about Star Fox because I don't know anything about Star Fox. So I really don't have a favorite Nintendo game. Is it because you don't like it or because there's too many? SNES is Metroid. SNES is Mario Kart. N64 is Majora's Mask. Game Boy Color. NA. Game Boy Color Advance is Pokemon 64. DS is Animal Crossing. Those are Cookie Cat's votes. Yeah, it's definitely a hard question. Definitely a hard question. So, dude, so going back to play Mario 64, it's so clunky. Like I was playing it the other day on my Switch, like on my off time with Oni, my daughter. And I was like, you know what? This is the game that I played whenever I was a kid. We're gonna play this. And she was like, okay, mom. And we played it, and we were both like, man, this is clunky, but it still feels like good clunky, not like bad clunky. And she was like, Mom, I don't like this game. And I was like, it's okay, kid. You don't have to like everything I like. So we switched it up. It was cute. The struggle was cute more than anything. I'm joking to Shiny. I knew you were talking about a wrestling game. I don't know jack smack about wrestling outside of like its abbreviations and John Cena and the meme culture behind it. I know that's like a huge like thing. People, a huge game and a huge like or demographic. But I'm just not a wrestling kid. I tried to get into it to be like the cool kid with my friends one time, and I was like, this is not what I like. And I'm like, this is all fake, right? And they're like, no, it's not, Helen. It's not fake. I'm like, but you could tell it totally is. Like, no one will willingly just lay there in hopes that they get body slammed, no matter how much pain they're in. And they're like, no, it's not fake. You just don't get it. And I was like, you're right. I don't. I don't get it. Did the Mario 64 cheat? No, I did not do that. Oh man, there's chat is live on is going crazy on two sides. Let me see. Then how did you hold the controllers? What do you mean how did you hold the controllers? I enjoy Kirby games. I used to like Kirby games a lot as a kid too. What? Okay. It's empty? That's okay. You've had your juice for the day. No more. You don't need any more juice. Do you need a diaper change? Come here. Baby break? Yep. Alright, guys. Give me one quick second. I need to take a quick baby break. Chat it up. I'll be right back. For the ones on the YouTube end, I could mute you out so you won't hear baby fussing it up just in case. On the TikTok end, unfortunately, I cannot. But please stay around and chat it up. I'll be back on here within like the next like 2-3 minutes. Alright, I'm back, I'm back. Thank you for everyone who stuck around. I appreciate it. I'm not a wrestling fan, but a wrestling gamer. I have not played any of the Guardians of the Galaxy games. Hey, thank you, Haz. I appreciate it, love. I'm out of breath. I need to start working out again. I should not be getting out of breath from going up and down my stairs. That's how you know either I'm overweight or I'm out of shape. Or both. Okay. Hopefully I'll start working out again. I had to stop just because I didn't have time. More specifically, whenever I started streaming, I didn't have time to work out anymore. But now, I'm just like, I feel gross. Working out was kind of like my detox time. And now streaming has become that. And I'm super happy that it is that. But I'm starting to get really out of shape. And I'm not feeling it. So, I have to start working out again. Maybe I might hit up Camelot for some workout tips for moms. Oh man. Oh, I love Dragon Age. Dragon Age was a lot of fun. Lunch break is over. Enjoy. Thank you. I appreciate it, Christopher. If you ever make it back, it'd be dope. And much love, much love. Have a good day, love. Have a good day. I love Dragon Age. So I played Dragon Age a lot as a young teen, and I think that's what really opened me up to RPG games. Um, So I'd like to think that is what introduced me into Skyrim. If you want me to be 100% honest, that's what created the addiction. That's what fueled it. Um, so I have a question. Do you guys have any you classic games you recommend? How classic? Are you going to emulate or do you have the console? Or what console do you prefer? Let me know, Cookie Cat. Let me know. No, no, no. I'm just out of shape. I always joke around about age. I'm only 26, but I always joke around about me getting old because everyone's like, "Wow, you're so young." That's kind of an inside joke. They're like, "Wow, you're so young. You're doing this, you're doing that. You got a whole ass family." And yeah, I'm just like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm old." Dude, I before I was streaming, I would like lay down in bed at 9:30. Like, leave me alone. But that's the joke behind it. But yeah, I'm definitely just out of shape. I need to get back in shape. I used to be a nice, not 100% or anything like that, but I was like a nice in shape 20-year-old, and then I had kids, and I didn't let myself go, but I'm not where I was. And I think that's the point where it's like, that's a little bit upsetting. But nothing crazy that's not fixable with just a few hours a day. So my first RPG was Earthbound, and I really love Earthbound too. But I want to say what hardcore got me into that whole RPG like medieval element was definitely Elden Ring, or not Elden Ring, jeez, was definitely Dragon Age, and Dragon Age is what kind of introduced me into my current addiction of abusive RPGs that involve magic like Elden Ring. So you don't look your age at all. Do I look older? Do I look younger? Do I sound older? Like, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Like, let me know. I take no offense. Like, I'm not one of those chicks that are like, oh man, my age. That's not me. Let's see. The Guardians of the Galaxy game was so good. I wouldn't know, Has. You didn't stream it. No, I'm joking, love. I'm just pulling your shit. But yeah, I want to play it. I saw it on sale for like 20 bucks, and I was gonna get it. And then by the time I was like able to get it, it was not on sale, and it was back to like its $40 value. And I was like, okay, I'll just have to wait. I'll just have to wait. Need for Speed. So I was a midnight club. If we're talking about racing games, I love Need for Speed Underground. Don't get me wrong. That was a phenomenal fucking game. But if we're talking about racing games, Midnight Club, I spent endless amounts of hours playing Midnight Club Dub Edition. That shit was too fun, dude. Too fun. Am I the only Midnight Club fan here? Let me know. Game Boy, maybe. Oh, you know what? I will hit you up with this one game that I have been looking for since I was. It's called. Fuck. It's called Kiki and Pocky and something. It's something like that. It was a game that I had on Game Boy Advance as a kid that no one knows fucking exists. It's like super niche. And then I haven't been able to find it. And the copies that I have found like on eBay and stuff are like over $500, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to pay that much. But apparently it's like a whole like cult, like not classic or anything, but it's like a whole cult covenant game that people are searching for now, which I didn't know was a thing. So, I'll send you that. I would totally love to watch you play that because I had a lot of fun as a kid playing that, and it was hard from what I could remember as a kid. I was probably like 9 or 10 whenever I started playing that game. I'll send it to you in Discord, Cookie Cat, so you can look into it to see if that's up your alley or not. It's not, like I said, it's not necessarily considered a classic, but it's very Covenant, and it's very niche, very niche. You thought I was younger? Nah, I'm just immature as shit, dude. I'm not a young girl anymore. I'm just very immature. I'm not gonna lie. I make a lot of dick jokes. Oh wait, I can't say stuff like that on TikTok. Don't ban me, please. So I make a lot of inappropriate jokes, and I'm stupid, and it makes me relatable, I guess. People enjoy my content because I'm dumb, not education wise dumb, just like humor dumb. I think I'm a very well educated individual. Otherwise, I'm just silly. Final Fantasy VII would be cool for you to play, Cookie Cat, if you want to emulate PS2. Zone of Enders was also good. That was a PS1 or 2. I don't remember. If you want to play something that is like Gundam-ish, I would say Zone of Enders. Hey, Carlos is a Midnight Club player too. Let's go, baby. That's dope. Hmm. You're getting all these suggestions. Now it's time for you to stream them, Cookie Cat. I don't want you to ask anything in the chat if you're not going to live up to it by streaming about it. No, I'm joking, Cookie. I'm joking, love. No pressure, of course. One of my favorite things about watching streamers stream is them actually enjoying themselves. So if they're not enjoying themselves, I genuinely just like, oh, they're here for views And that kind of sucks. Like, you shouldn't just be here for views, my guy. You should be here because you're enjoying yourself. And if you're not enjoying yourself, you need to find something else to play. So that's why I won't play games that I don't genuinely enjoy. Excuse me. Alright, the ivies are done. Let's see what that looks like. Cute. I think he could only. Alright, Cookie Cat, let me. Manhunt! Now that's a good one. Manhunt's a good one. Prince of Persia was very good. And it's ridiculous to think about that was a PS2 title. Holy shit. I think you just aged me a bit, Has. I think you just aged me a bit. Oh, fuck. What's the. Onimusha? That's PS2 era, right? That's PS2 for sure. Onimusha is a very good game, but I don't know if you can emulate PS2. Zone of Enders loved the controls, loved Kojima. Should have gotten the Guardians license, or excuse me, the Gundam license to do it justice. 100% agree. That was a very good game. I played it, and I played it on the remake. Actually, I never played the original. I played the remake whenever they brought it to PS4, and I really liked it. And then Daniel was talking to me about it, and how there's this, that, the other lore, all this, that, and the other stuff too. And I was like, yo, that's pretty fucking dope. And he was like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, dude. So I went to go look into the lore a bit myself, and I really fell in love with the franchise. So I've been wanting to go back and actually play those games too myself, like the old school PlayStation ones, not just the remake. I really liked Zone of Enders. I have to thank Daniel for a lot of the like old PlayStation stuff in the PlayStation 2 era because I didn't have a PlayStation growing up. I had a GameCube. So I didn't get exposed to a lot of those games during that era until like two generations later after my uncle passed it down to me. He was like, "Here you go. I don't play this anymore. I got a PS4 now." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Metal Gear is another good one. I have never personally played Metal Gear, but I've been watching Daniel play it, and there's a lot. It's very lore heavy, very lore heavy. What's up, Omni? How you doing, love? Welcome, welcome. Too Human. I don't think I've even heard of that. What's Too Human? So, every console I ever got was always a hand-me-down console from my uncle because he was the gamer and he was like, "Well, I've upgraded. You could have this now." And so that's how I always got my consoles. The only console I was not gifted like that was my Wii, and alongside the Wii, my Xbox 360. Those were the only two consoles that were not hand-me-downs. But man, like, it's crazy to think about how gaming has changed everything. Metal Gear, I would buy day one Kojima stuff. Daniel has a signed copy of Metal Gear Solid 1 by David Hayter. He has it he has it signed by David Hayter. What software am I using? Voice acting by chance. I'm using Adobe Illustrator. Ew. I don't want it to be too realistic. I just kind of want it to play to life, but I want it to look nice. I agree. I agree with you, Cookie Cat. I really, it does upset me that single player games are dying down in this generation. People are searching more for online play, and they're searching more for that drive to strive. Um, with other creator or other players, and I completely understand that. I can understand why they're striving for that because it's especially COVID. COVID put a dent into our human interaction, so online play became even more crucial than ever. Um, so I can understand, like I said, why people want it. I can understand why they're really pushing towards it. It does upset me a little bit whenever we focus on it and like, man, we are striving away from single player games. I hope that they continue to make games like that. I will continue to play indie games just for that reason because I know indie creators will always have more single player options than obviously the big boys with big boy servers. Yeah, they don't. It's ridiculous to think about like my nephews who are only like a decade younger than I am, which sounds ridiculous to say as well. But they're only a decade younger than me, and they will not even hesitate to think about playing online games, but the second you give them an offline like single player game, they're like, "What is this? Why would I play this?" And I'm like, "Yo, hold up. Hold the front door." Do you need any voice actors? I do not, Chance. I apologize, but I appreciate you asking. Make single player games great again. Exactly! It can be fun to play with others. I 100% agree with you. One of the games that I play that are online heavy is Battlefield 2042, and I know there's a lot of hate for it. I'm not even going to get into it because I really don't care. But I actually genuinely have fun playing that game. And that's one of those games that I will not play without people. Another one that I really enjoy is Overwatch, but Overwatch I get way too salty and like a part of myself comes out that I don't like. So I've reverted away from that. Story mode is not a thing anymore. It is not. It's a sad time because it is not a thing anymore. It is not sought after. Developers don't want to invest time and money into it if the only thing people are wanting is PvP. Or not PvP, but online multiplayer. And that's kind of what really sucks. That's I guess another reason why I love Elden Ring so much too, because Elden Ring, everyone complains about the PvP and server issues and all that and the other, but that game was not designed to be an online game. Like, yeah, everyone's like, oh, you got to get with the times, and I get that. That no given point am I discrediting that. I do think they need to fix their servers. I do think that it should be easier to link up with friends. But what I also get is that there's those people like me that just don't give a fuck about online or playing with other people and they just want to enjoy it, you know? Like I love playing with people, so I will play if they want me to be in Elden Ring with them. No cap. I'll go and fucking clap some fucking cheeks with you, some Melina cheeks with you if you want me to. But you better believe that. Sorry, I had to like my throat is getting gross because I haven't had water and I realized I don't have water. But like you have to realize these games are not built for that kind of interaction. They were built for you to just get good, and if you don't get good, you struggle until you do. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that Elder Scrolls situation, like how it relates. Are you gonna behave? Here, I saved these for you. You don't eat them all because you have to have lunch. This is a snack. You could eat like half of that, okay? These are for me. Sorry guys, if you hear me munching, I'm eating Pringles. I'll be right back. All right, so Voice asked, "Do I have any tips for drawing anime or comic books?" Use a lot of referencing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like referencing is key. If you want to hit a certain style, I don't say, and that doesn't mean copy. Referencing and copying are two totally different things. But have references pulled up. Don't be ashamed of it. Try find an anime, find a cartoon that you like, and you're like, "Holy crap, I want to recreate that," and then do it. That's my advice to you about that. What? Yes, they do have salt. Uh huh. It was a very humble experience. The first time I played that game, I spent like yes, Sonny. That Percy, leave Oni alone. Percy, here. You do not need to be fighting over a chip. I remember my first experience with Dark Souls, and it was Dark Souls 1. And I was stuck. If you remember, if anyone's familiar with Dark Souls 1, you are familiar with these like skeletons. As soon as you spawn into like the main area, there's this skeleton graveyard off to the if you're facing the bonfire, it's off to the left and like behind this little like tomb area. And I got stuck there for an hour and a half trying to beat those stupid creatures because I was like there has to be a way, right? There has to be a way. And I was doing it. I was getting some work done. I was doing it, but they just kept on coming back cuz you need a cursed sword. And the game doesn't tell you that you need a cursed sword in order to fight those enemies. And I think that's the moment whenever I realized I fucked up. And I accidentally created an addiction for a game that will never go away. Read it, draw the muscles, and then like if you need help, look up muscles as well on Google. You could look up like diagrams on how those muscles work, where they flex, where they don't flex, what rotation specs they got. That also might just be the nursing school in me, but it really helps me understand like the muscles of things. Whenever I'm working on actual portrait style art versus my normal cartoony stuff. Here, buddy. What's up, Ao? How you doing? Oh yeah, what Pringles are you eating? I'm eating perfectly normal original Pringles. I only have like 5 left. The kids have like wrecked my supply of Pringle snacks. So It's a little late for me. I normally don't stay live at this time or go live at this time either. All right. So we got the leaves done. We got the little notepad done. The next thing to do in this general area is these pens. This will be on that layer as well. But I am gonna call it, guys. I have to get these little ones some snacky poos and food in their system. Yeah, I'm addicted to barbecue ones. Oh, I can. So I don't like barbecue chips in general, but for Pringles, I can only eat like 5 or 6 in one sitting before I get like like about to vomit, like sick. It's really bad. But um, once you pop, it just gets tough. You're not wrong, to shiny. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. The little ones need to eat their lunch, and I need to get some lunch in too because I haven't really ate either. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, and I will be doing actual work next week. I will get the sketches done this week, and then show you guys what I'm working on. So I'm excited. I'll be on tonight. For those of you interested in knowing, I'll be on tonight playing Blasphemous. Maybe Genshin Impact. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm playing Blasphemous tonight. But alright, guys, I'll see you then. Adios! Bye!